Hi, I'm Ford, and welcome to my garage. This is my 2018 Suzuki VanVan 200. I have 35.2 miles on the odometer, and I already have a flat tire. So, I ultimately want to show you guys how to change a tire on one of these, but before we get to that, I wanted to show you how to get this guy up on one of these. This is called a Paddock lift stand. This particular one is for the rear wheel. I got this on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's not sponsored. I just want you guys to know what I've been using. But I wanted to show you guys. These come in a set of two for what I got. One for the rear, one for the front. And the whole point of this is to get your bike lifted. You can change your tires for oil changes, whatever you need it for. But as always, step one, you got to start from somewhere. In the tire change, you have to lift that wheel up in order to get it off of the axle. So I'm going to show you in this video how to get it up on here. The VanVan's a little tricky to get it up, so here you go. This is your swing arm. This is where the stand needs to attach in order to lift your bike up. The problem that you're going to have with your VanVan is that down here is your brake rod. When you try to put your lift underneath it, it's going to catch on the brake rod, lift it up, and you could potentially bend it. Now you can always bend it back into shape, but clearly you don't want to do that every time you lift your bike. That's not good. So what we need to do is on the back here, where you have an adjuster nut where we can take it off. So before I get to that, let me show you what I mean about what's going to happen. So the adjuster nut itself can be unscrewed by hand. It's not that difficult, it's actually on there pretty weak. If you so happen to have, for some reason, maybe someone used Loctite for whatever reason, all you really have to do is use a 14 millimeter wrench and you can get that off. So as you can see, I have 14 millimeters here and it fits right on, and I could unscrew if I really needed to. But in my case, my nut is pretty good to go. Next, grab your rear brake in your right hand, grab the brake rod in your left hand, and just push down on that brake lever, and it'll come right out of there for you. In order to hold this up, I'm going to use a zip tie. I happen to have a zip tie that has a quick release tab on it, so that when I'm done with everything, I can just release it easily. So, I'm going to place it right on the top here, put my zip tie around, and it's good to go. Now that your brake rod is securely out of the way, you're ready to lift your bike. Make sure that you have both swing arms securely planted inside of the lift and you're ready to lift it up. Of course, while your bike is still on its kickstand, you're going to notice that the right-hand side is not completely in it. As you lift it up, you need to adjust and make sure that this goes in there securely. So there you go. The VanVan is up on the lift. Well, the stand. Let me know your thoughts. If you like what you see, set a thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, give a thumbs down. It's the only way that I can learn, really. And if you have any corrections or questions or anything else, please leave it in the comments so that I can basically, I need to learn. I'm just a guy in my garage learning as I go along. I'm not used to motorcycle repairs, so this is new to me. So please. So thank you for watching. In the next video, I plan on getting the rear wheel off, getting the tube out, replacing the whole thing, putting it back on, and replacing that brake rod that I took off in this video. So thank you very much once again for everything. I'm Fork, this is my garage, and I'll see you guys next time.